Welcome back here to SportsEdge.com, everybody. I'm Kels Dayton alongside Henry Chisolm. We're talking some girls basketball tournament action this weekend. The tournament just wrapping up, and Henry's going to go over all the championship games with you right from the start. I guess we're going to start off in Class Double L with Laurelton Hall winning that game against South Windsor, 68-53. Good game, good run for Laurelton Hall through the tournament this year. What did you like about them this year?
Just their fight. They were on a mission. They were on a mission from the start. After the way they lost last year to Mercy in the Class Double L championship, they thought they won after Michelle DeSantis hit a running layup, and then there was more time on the clock. I remember Olivia Levy telling her players, get off the court. They caught timeout. There's still more time, and then Mercy runs that Valparaiso play. Bryce Drew back in '98.
Great play.
Maria West knocks down the three. They lose the game. So ever since that, they've been on a mission. I remember I said last time I was down here, when they won the SWC over Kobe, they didn't celebrate. They looked mad. They wanted to win by more points. And, in the state tournament, they were on a mission the whole way. They played Mercy in the semifinals to get to the championship game, and they took it to them the whole way through. They won that game by 9 points. I think that was actually their closest game of the tournament, a 9-point win.
It's impressive.
And they led by more than 9, and it really was more of a 14-point win, but free throws at the end and everything. They missed a few, so they won by 9 points. They were just motivated the whole way through, and it showed in the game against South Windsor.
Do you think they were the class of Double L this year? The best team clearly through and through, beginning of the year to the end of the year?
I think they were. I think they were the easiest team to forget about, which is kind of weird that they were so good and so consistent. I think the SWC is not the strongest basketball conference. And that obviously did probably hurt them a little bit. The STC's stronger. They're joining the STC next year, so we'll see how that goes.
Little conference realignment in high school basketball.
Exactly.
Doesn't happen often.
But like I said, I think they were the best team all the way through. Like I said, the most consistent, well coached. Carly Fabry, who's going off the point of Piac, knocked down outside shots. Emma McCarthy, probably the most underrated big in the area. You can argue that she may be the most underrated big in the state. So, she played great, tough basketball all year. And like I said, when you have a team that's motivated and they have talent, nobody can stop them.
And, of course, Carly Fabry is the coach's daughter at Quinnipiac. Tricia Fabry is the coach there, women's coach. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
I think Class L, obviously, a great game between Capital Prep and Weaver. The way Prep dominated this game, I think you said was surprising to you.
You know what? It wasn't so much the fact that it surprised me. I just thought it was going to be a closer game. I thought Weaver was going to battle a little bit more because both those teams are so similar. They both don't play a lot of players. I think Capital Prep probably played 6 girls because Desiree Elmore fouled out. She got a tech and she fouled her at the end of the game. Otherwise, they would have went with 5 the whole game. Laurelton Hall actually only played 5 players the entire game too, but that's not the story. So, they're so evenly matched. They're fast. They can shoot the ball well. They don't have deep benches. And in the first half, Weaver was actually winning 29-19. Capital Prep came back, and I had said to a friend of mine who votes in the top 10 poll, for as hard as Weaver has played, they're only up by 3 at the half. The next team that makes a run in the second half is going to win this game. It was Capital Prep to win the game by 15, 16 points. So, I thought it was going to be close all the way through. Capital Prep would get some separation in the fourth quarter, win about 7 or 8. I didn't expect that.
And Capital Prep winning 69-53. New London winning the Class M championship as a 5 seed. Kind of an interesting thing there too. They beat Morgan in a very good game in that Class M championship game.
That's the one that surprised me. If any game surprised me the most, because I like Morgan. They're a scrappy team. They play really hard. They play good defense. They're well coached. Joe Grippo, who is really passionate on the sideline, to say the least. So I knew that was going to be a competitive game early on, but I thought New London had the scoring from Lexus Childs Harris and Cherie Osborne and India Pagan and the size to get a good lead, hold onto it, and win. And they were winning 50-33 in the fourth quarter with, I want to say, 5 minutes and 45 seconds left, and they only won the game by, 5? Because, Morgan went on a run. Again, that toughness and that fight and that aggression. I didn't see that. I thought that would happen early. And actually, Morgan was winning 9-2. And then, New London got their bearings and they took a lead. And I'm thinking, okay, they're up 50-33. Let me write this game story because this is over. And then Morgan comes back and I'm like, oh, damn. So, that was the biggest surprise.
Hate when that happens when you have to rewrite your game story.
Exactly.
And then, of course, the Class S championship game, Thomaston beating St. Paul Catholic. Thomaston was the 3 seed coming in. I'm from Thomaston, so I'm a little bit of a homer right here. Very, very happy about my Golden Bears. Abby Hurlburt and company got the job done. Bobby McMahon, great job coaching them this year. And what do you think about Thomaston? I know you picked them coming into the tournament, but what do you think about that game? Such a great game, double overtime.
It was a great game. Really great game. A lot of fun to watch. I think Thomaston, after what happened to them, also they lost in the championship game last year, so they lost to Capital Prep Class S by a ton.
Right.
I think they wanted it so bad. Even at the luncheon that they had in Southington leading up to the championship games, they said they're not Golden Bears, they're Angry Bears. So, and I think sometimes when you want to win like really bad, you make dumb mistakes because you're trying a little bit too hard. At the beginning of the game, they were definitely trying too hard. I think they settled down, they got back into it. You talked about Hurlburt making a great play. I think it was in the first overtime. We were talking about it when I came in. You know, she takes that three. They're down by 3 points. She's able to get fouled, taking a three-pointer, goes to the line with, like, I think 0.2 of a second left, and she just knocks down free throw after free throw after free throw.
Clutch.
Saves it in to a second overtime, and they just wore St. Paul down. You know, kudos to St. Paul, though. You know, I know they went to the NVL championship for the first time since joining that conference in 2010. They lost to Holy Cross. I don't think anybody was really 100% sold that St. Paul, even though they were the 1 seed in the tournament, was going to win a championship. And to fight the way they fought, play the way that they played, great job by them. But I did have Thomaston taking that to start.
And, of course, I'm happy about that. My Golden Bears winning the championship there. And Abby Hurlburt actually is the daughter of Johnny Hurlburt, might be the greatest player in Thomaston basketball history.
So there you go. So got that pedigree. And
got those genes.
Yeah.
That's what my dad always tells me anyway. Thanks for watching this episode here, or whatever we're calling it, Talking Hoops, I guess.
Talking Hoops. We have hoops that talk.
Exactly. SportsEdge.com. I'm Kels Dayton. This is Henry Chisolm. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.